There has been a grave error made. Two, specifically, but one of them, we're not gonna point fingers. It might be my fault, maybe, you know, you never know, really, honestly. It could be anyone's fault, but when I was showing you guys the guaranteed Radiant locations in the last video, if you haven't seen that video, go watch it, it's mine, and you all love to see me, we know this. I realized that I accidentally, maybe, perhaps, quite possibly, left out one of the guaranteed locations, but it's fine. It's fine, because in this video, as well as all the other stuff that we are going to be doing today, I'm going to rectify that decision. I'm going to make it right, because, you know, I care about my viewers, and all of the Radiant Slimes that they will get are almost as if they're my Radiant Slimes. Not to say that I take credit for anything that I show you guys or anything like that. It's ridiculous. But if you go over here, if you go to this side of Rainbow Fields in this little pocket, there should, according to the map on Reddit, be a Radiant Slime. Guaranteed. That is one of the only guaranteed spots that has actually given me a Radiant Slime. I'm very surprised. There were a lot of comments in the last video, which just flat out thank you, because comments help improve the views and like the video retention and stuff like that, so I deeply appreciate it. But there were a lot of comments in the last video saying that I could have passed them and they could have despawned, and while I was playing I could have missed them. And while I'm not saying that's impossible, I got a very good eye. Got two very good eyes. I'm very proud of my eyes. And the second mistake that has happened between last video and this video is not on me. Yippee! Hooray! It's on you. You see this graph? You see this chart? You see these statistics? You see all this stuff right here? Do you know what this is? This is the subscriber to watch time percentages of my videos, and I couldn't help but notice that approximately like over 92% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. I just think that's weird, you know? I just think that's weird, because why wouldn't you subscribe, you know? You've gotten this far in the video, you're watching it, you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it? So let's not make that mistake. Just hit that button. Just hit it. Just hit it. It's right there. Just hit the button. Just hit the button. That's all you have to do. Just hit it. Just hit the. What is up, my fellow deities? It's Phoebus Apollo here, back with another YouTube video, and today we are playing more Slime Rancher. And today, like all days, really, it's a very special day. Because today, we are going to be getting all Radiant Slimes. Now, you might be asking yourself, Phoebus, how are you going to get all Radiant Slimes? Radiant Slimes are very rare, and they're pretty hard to find. You can't just go around finding every specific one, and you're right. Good catch. I'm proud of you. No. What I'm going to be doing is a little bit more demanding. I'm going to be creating 100 Gordo snares. Because as we established in the last video, or as we theorized in the last video, I think that if I pop a Gordo slime, it gives me a ton of littler slimes. The chance of one of those being radiant should be pretty good, shouldn't it? Now you might be asking yourself, Phoebus, that's a huge task. How are you going to make 100 Gordo snares? Well, I already did. But now you might be asking yourself, Phoebus, you can't possibly, I mean, you've made the 100 Gordo snares, but you can't possibly have enough food for all the remaining slimes that you need, like, say, the cotton, or the hyper, or say the rock, or the Sloomber, or the angler, or the Saber, or the hunter, or before this guaranteed phosphor, the phosphor slime, you couldn't possibly have enough food. You couldn't have possibly set up like 2 plots of food over here and like a few chicken coops over here and just spent your entire 3 days in between videos gathering all this food for this to happen. You couldn't possibly. I did. Because I'm the best. You know why I'm the best? Because I put in the work, put in the effort. To make you guys happy, I do what needs to be done. And it's done. So let's do it. But before we begin, I'm always learning new stuff about this. Always. I'm always learning new stuff about this update. It turns out this place right here, whereas this is the lost and found, this is the find the lost, where every day or so, a new decoration will spawn, and you know what you can do? Just take it. It's free. Just take it. There's no sign. There's nothing keeping it in the ground. It's free. Just take it. And then the next day, a new thing will spawn here that you can take. It's basically an infinite decoration spawner.
They're not free, you can't take them.
But that's just something that I wanted to share with you guys because I want to make sure that you have all the information about this place that you could possibly need. So, let's go over all the slimes that we need and how exactly we're going to go about getting them. I have been playing this game for a few more days than I let on, and I've collected a few more radiant slimes than I've let on. I've collected a pink slime. Then, I was in Ember Valley, and I saw a slime rain. Was it Ember Valley? It was Ember Valley, but it wasn't the cotton, it was the tabby. I was in Ember Valley, and I saw the slime rain, and I looked up, and I let the slimes rain down upon me, and lo and behold, a shooting slime, a shooting star of slime, came down, and it was a radiant tabby slime. And that's how I knew that slime rain could spawn radiant slimes. And then, I was in Powderfall Bluffs, and I was looking up, and I was waiting, and I was wondering, oh, slime gods, could you please give me a radiant slime? And lo and behold, a radiant cotton rained down. I wanted it to be a radiant saber, but that's fine. And then there's the dervish slime. I was walking in the gray labyrinth as one does, when I came across a door, a radiant door, and I opened the radiant door and out popped a radiant dervish slime. And that's a little weird because dervish slimes don't spawn naturally unless there is a high wind advisory, which made me realize that there's not just a higher chance of radiant slimes spawning in radiant doors and places with radiant doors. There can be any slime that spawns in those places, which means that a radiant yoki or radiant fire slime or radiant boom slime could spawn in a place where you would never expect them to spawn. And so that is how I've collected most of the slimes you see here today. Obviously, you saw the phosphor slime, and I'm very happy that I got the phosphor slime out of the guaranteed place because there is a hierarchy of slimes that spawn. And apparently, the more common the slime is, the least likely it is to spawn a radiant version. Which means that I would have spent most of my Gordo snares on slimes like pink slimes, cotton slimes, phosphor slimes, had I not gotten them already out of stuff like slime rain. For this video, we're not gonna start by doing like, oh, let's do all the pink slimes and see how many it takes to get a radiant pink slime. No. We're gonna go backwards because I wanna save all the Gordo snares for the ones that I actually need. We are going to find the rarest slimes first because they have the least rare radiant, and then we're gonna do the common slimes last, which have the most rare radiant. So, let's get into it. So if we go over here, these gold lava lamps indicate to me that this is the honey spot. And lo and behold, that's a lot of pink. Oh, that is a lot of pink, but that's what you get for using novice snares instead. So if you want to take the novice snare off, you just right click. Just go into gadget mode, right click, and you take all the pink slimes, and you just go over and you just delete them. Now, Gordo number 1. As I said, there should be a higher chance of these Gordos spawning Radiant Slimes. But that's one without it. Gordo number 2. Gordo number 3. Gordo number 4. Gordo number 5, I think. Gordo number 6. Gordo number 10. This is going to be a long episode. 15. 18. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. Big 20. 21. 21! 21! Magic number 21. All right. That is going to be so unbelievably bad. That is such a bad omen for every other slime that I have to collect this video. That it took one of the least rare Radiant versions to 21 Gordos. But this is the Hyper Slime. It's blue as opposed to its sister color orange, which I think I like better. I love that blue. I said before in the last video, I love the Radiant Slimes that actually have a different color palette than their original slime. More so than I do the original slime. Yeah, hold on tight, this slime's got places to be. The blue Radiant Slime. Like, there are some, like just the Tangle, and a little bit the Crystal and the Pink, that just like, and the Boom and the Ringtail and the Honey, you can almost see no difference in the original slimes. But I love the blue Hyper Slime. That's awesome. All right, now to absolutely rip my hair out with every other slime that we have to do. This is gonna be great, I can already tell. Now, Flutter slimes are tough because they only eat nectar. That's the only food source they eat. So I had a drone in Starlight Strand just collecting nectar. So I have like 600. Let's hope I don't use everything. Gordo number 1, Gordo number 2, Gordo number 5, 8, 10. It better not take 21 for every single one of these. 13, 15, 20. I feel like I've been lied to about the spawn rates. 23. I don't even have enough. I'm going insane. 23 it was. 23! Flutter slime. Alrighty Rooney. I mean, not alrighty Rudy. This is horrible news because if I got 21 for the Hyper Slime and then 23 for the Flutter Slime, and those two are some of the least rare slimes that I'm trying to get, I'm no good with math, but I think I'm gonna run out of snares. But let's just look at this Flutter Slime. Compared to the other Flutter, I like it. Do I like it more? Yeah, hi guys. Honestly, I don't know. I like this color, but I like the like mango pink that the original has going on somewhat more than I do the pink and purple of the Radiant Slime. That's not to say that it's bad. I love the wing color, but as opposed to like the Hyper Slime, this isn't very, I don't want to say creative, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll grow on me. You know what? I'm actually gonna manifest that we're going to get this in under 20. Jeez, yeah, big goal there. By changing the room theme, I'm going insane. Now, let's get this show on the road, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 15, 17, 20, 25. I'm starting to get worried. 29. This is bad. I think I did my math wrong, in a sense that I didn't do any math, and I just thought that 100 would be a fine number of Gordo snares to have for this endeavor. I think this might be a multi-week long thing that I'm doing. Never mind! Well, I mean, never mind in a sense that we no longer have to look for Saber slimes, but, you know, there's still everything else ahead of us. Interesting. Okay, this Saber slime is a lot more like snow-based than the other one is. This one looks like it came out of the dirt, like out of the ground, which I guess it's based off the original Saber slime, whereas this is like original Saber slime. I meant the like original saber-toothed tiger, whereas this one is like the Arctic version. That's super. Again, it's kind of like, it's just a more muted color, which I guess is fine. For the Saber slime, it works. I just wish it was a little bit more white, so it could really drive the point of like, oh, this is a snow slime home, but this is gonna be the hardest. Hunter slimes, by far, well, the angler slime actually, because that one is the most common type of slime, and so it's going to be one of the rarest to get a radiant version of. So what slime do I want to do next? Well, out of the slimes that we still have that are rare, the Sloomber slime and the Hunter slime are the two that I still have to get. So let's do the Sloomber slime first, because I have a feeling the Hunter slime is going to be annoying. But then again, I had a feeling that 100 snares was going to be enough for this endeavor, and that was obviously a foolish thought to have. All right, let's do this dance. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 3! Oh boy, is that helpful. All right. Well, you can go away, 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 and you can go away. Now let's see, what's the difference? Let's see if we could spot the difference. No, I don't think I can, actually. If I was walking and I saw Sloomber slimes, just a lot of them, and I like tried to figure out, okay, is that one radiant? Is that one normal? Is that one? I don't think at first glance I could tell. It just, again, it's one of those situations where the base color is almost identical to the radiant color. I don't get it. All right, just give me the luck that I had before. That's all I ask. I'm not gonna say that I deserve it, but that'd be helpful. Number 1. Number 2, number 3, number 5, number 9. I see how it is. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how it is. I'm buying 12 more Gordo snares because that's all that I can afford. I'm so tired. I already lost count, and I think that for the rest of the video, just future Phoebus, you count how many. Because I know I love when I I give myself tasks for the future that I don't realize how hard they're going to be in the moment. Oh my lord. Oh my geez. Hello. Right after I stopped counting too. Oh well. Let's see. You're wasting my time here. Okay, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. The color itself is nice. And it is different by quite a large margin than the original. It's not, however, the icons look nearly identical. And some more work could probably have been done into, sprucing those up, but I don't even care anymore. You think we should take a brief recess? I think we should take a brief recess. I think I need like a day or 2 or 3 to get more snares. 'Cause, the hard part's just beginning.
4 to 6 weeks later.
It's been an entire week. It's been more than a week. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It really has. Okay, so something happened. I had hoped that it wasn't going to happen, but then at the same time, I'm kind of glad that it did. And allow me to elaborate on that very vague statement. There's all these slimes here, right? All these slimes, all these Radiant versions. I'm gathering them for this video. You all know this, you all watched the video. And I have these crop plots set up, and I have 2 more slimes that I have to get. 2 more Radiant slimes. I have to get the Radiant Angler, and I have to get the Radiant Rock. And I got all the things I could ever need for these things. I'm setting up farm upon farm upon farm. Nothing can go wrong. Things can only go so right. That's the problem. The problem is when things go right. So I have all this set up, all these hens and all this stuff, and they're getting the parts for the Gordo snare. And I'm like, all right, perfect. If you remember correctly, I had 12 extra that I now have beautiful pink and angler slimes ready. They're ready to collect. And you can see that I have 88 extra Gordo snares, making it around 200 Gordo snares that I have made for this video. That took me a while. There was going to be a problem that I'd hoped wouldn't happen. And it happened. After I had gotten all extra snares and was ready to record, I went outside looking one more time, and I found this. I found an angler slime. Do you know the chance of me finding an angler slime? I do. It's this. It's this. This is the chance of me finding an angler slime. And I accounted for that when I was getting the Gordos to pop for this angler slime. I was ready. I didn't think I would run into it in the wild, which is why I saved this one for last, in case I needed more snares, and lo and behold. Now, what this means is nothing. It means I'm very sad, but it also means that I don't have to pop all of those anglers over there, and I have a full 100 snares with which to find the rock Radiant slime. This Radiant slime we do have to rank. I very much like whenever it does the shiny thing, it has like crystals form on its body, right there. and it kind of looks like sand. And I like this color not as much as the original, but I do think it reminds me of like, I'm not gonna tell you where I live, but I am gonna tell you where I've been. I've been to the Great Lakes in Illinois, specifically Lake Michigan, and it kind of looks like this most times because Illinois is not a very sunny state most of the time. So I like the grayness, and it kind of reminds me of that sand. It reminds me of home, almost. But it's not as blue as the icon makes it seem, which is very disappointing. But with that, we only have one more Radiant Slime. And I'm a-coming for you. Oh, I'm a-coming for you. Good morning, stairway. Good morning, hallway. Good morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day. How did you die? Gordo number 1. Number 2, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 16, 16! I'm not gonna comment on that number, because that's 2 years below the limit. I got one of the hardest slimes to get in just 16 tries after building an additional 100 Gordo snares and searching for a week and a half for the necessary materials to build said 100 Gordo snares. I actually love this color. I think it looks awesome and a lot cooler than the blue one. I brought the tabby out here because it kind of looks like the same color, but this one is a little bit darker of an orange. That's awesome. All right, well, that's it. Now is the fun part. We have every single slime in Slime Rancher. And in the next video, we are going to be ranking every single slime in Slime Rancher. Is that going to be awful? Maybe. But before we do that, I know you've waited a long time. You know, it's been a long video. It's been a long recording session for me. It's gone on for a week and a half. So I think we should celebrate by just letting loose. I think it's worth it. I think we've earned it. I think we've earned it. I think it's time to just let loose, break our PC, let all the tars have fun, and also maybe see if pots can spawn radiant slimes. Well, I don't exactly know if these can spawn radiant slimes. I think that they can, but there are a lot of compounding variables in whether or not they can. One of them is that I can't see. I think it's best if I remove the radiant slimes and then just let you guys have fun. I feel like you guys are gonna need a bit of time to get to know each other, you know, hang out. I didn't even lose any health with that. That one was just, I don't even know what happened there. But, my fellow deities, that is finally the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, because I sure didn't. But I'll see you all in the next video. Sun's going down.